The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Ann and Rachel Realtors, the hometown real estate team that takes the time to get to know you, your family, your needs, and your dreams. There is no better team to navigate and negotiate the selling and buying process in this hot market. Call or text them today at 847-946-6654. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.
Welcome into Game 2 of Day 3 of the Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. We have the hosting Saints taking on Thornridge in an exciting and anticipated game. A special thank you to the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today and enjoy the return of the McRib as well as Krispy Kreme donuts delivered fresh and daily. Thank you to the Bear Family McDonald's. Watched East Aurora and Plainfield East in a very exciting first opening game just a little bit ago. Plainfield East got their first win of the tournament. Now looking into this game, St. Charles East coming in 1-0 in the tournament, having a great strong win over East Aurora, 64-39 in their first game. And Thornridge coming into this game is 1-1 on the tournament. Lost to East Aurora. They beat East Aurora and ended up losing to Schaumburg. A lot of fans in attendance on the St. Charles East Side student section getting excited for the Saints' second game of the tournament. Should be an exciting game for sure. The Saints definitely a three-point heavy team, have been that way for the last couple of years and last couple of seasons in this tournament. Have done a good job surrounding shooters with post players as well.
St. Charles East is committed to promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all events. Hate speech, profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating
St. Charles East, one of the top teams in this tournament, along with Schaumburg. Both of those teams will have a chance to take the title of the Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. Both teams getting ready to get introduced. First, we will meet Thornridge. And the Falcons rocking the black and blue jerseys. And the Saints going a little Tennessee style with the white and orange setup, and both of these teams looking to get their second win of the tournament. Lights off for the Saints, and the spotlight's on. A good showing once again here at St. Charles East High School. 65th annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. Wouldn't it be fitting for the 65th year to have the St. Charles East Saints as the champions? Andrew Wolfsmith, the 6'6" senior, with the strong offensive and defensive weapons of this Saints team. Should be an exciting game, and thank you to Rosen Hyundai for bringing this game to us. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's rosenhyundai.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Visit them at www.genesisofalgonquin.com. Saints and Falcons set to tip off at center court. And the Saints will start with the ball. Offense to get started for St. Charles East. We'll see where they go first. Pass, top of the key in the corner. Saints, a three-point heavy team. Definitely looking to get started early and often. Here's a three-point look. That one just strong. It'll hit the top of the shot clock, and that'll be a violation. Ball will head to the Falcons. Early pressure from the Saints as well. Thornridge. First offensive possession. Good strong passing early on. Nearly poked away. Good separation and spin move. High look and a dish down low, up and in for Thornridge. It'll get the scoring started for the Falcons. Pressure, double teamed, nearly poked away. Slip pass, top of the key, another three-point attempt. That one off the mark as well. 0 for 2 to start are the Saints. 2-0 lead for Thornridge. Falcons, very pass-heavy team, like to swing the ball and work possessions and use a lot of clock. That one nearly turned over, and that'll be thrown off the legs of St. Charles East. It'll be Thornridge basketball. There's a good strong take inside, off glass, just missed. Contact on the take, and it'll be free throws now for Thornridge.
That follows on Saints for the 10th game, his first team first.
Smith Jr. now will go to the free throw line. Chance to make it a 4-point lead here for the Falcons early on. First one is through. Thornridge doing a good job on the defensive end as well. Not allowing the St. Charles East Saints to hit any of the three-point looks that they've taken so far. Second one no good, but offensive rebound. Here's a three-point look, too strong. Saints looking to push. Trying to get it down low. Here's a find, good pass in transition, missed it just short. Meyer the miss. Now here's Shannon Jr., floater, left short. Here's a push. That one ripped off the hands of Smith Jr. Inbounds play now for the Saints. Wide open look in the corner. This time it's strong. And that's now 0 for 3 on three-point attempts. Looking to break this streak in the corner. That one wide. Thornridge now will push. Still holding on to a three-point lead. Handoff in the corner. Maybe off the leg of the Falcons. Turnover there for Williams. Timeout called on the floor for the Saints. Just want to look some things over as they find themselves down by 3 early. While we have a moment, want to remind you about Tom the Plumber Inc. Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing the best plumbing service in the Fox Valley area. For all your plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship, visit Tom the Plumber online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Honest and affordable, visit Tom online. Not the best start for the home team Saints. 0 for 4 on their three-point attempts. Down by 3 early. Just under 6 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. Final game here on the third night of the Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. Nick Martinez here with the Beacon Academy. And now the Saints will have it out of the timeout. Let's see if the Saints can start hitting some of those open threes. Monkmeyer in the paint. He'll move and get it to go off glass. Good start already for the Saints out of the timeout. First basket of the night goes for Monkmeyer. Flash at the top of the key. The dribble move and pull up at the free throw line. Too strong there for Williams. Monkmeyer fresh off the make. Having some trouble in the corner, trying to find a man. He does, and a good pass down low for the basket. The Saints take the lead for the first time here tonight, 4 to 3. A good find from the corner to feed it up and in down low. Pressure once again from the Saints. Now with the lead, playing with some pressure, as that'll be an offensive foul called on the screen attempt from Drain. A lot of pressure from the Saints out of the timeout. And 2 for 2 already on shot attempts after missing their first 4. Trying to find Monkmeyer down low. A lot of swinging on the perimeter. Pass it in the corner. Monkmeyer down low, and pressure on the entry pass. That'll be a foul against Thornridge. Bonar with the foul. Second team foul for Thornridge, and now it'll be the Saints to inbound it. Monkmeyer up top. Monkmeyer drive inside, stutter step, and uses the body to get the look, just couldn't get it to fall. Score remains at 4 to 3. Thornridge trying to get the lead back. Fancy dribbles, and now the handoff up top. Thought about a 3, a lot of pressure from the Saints early in their man defense. Now they'll take it, this one short. Heads up pass play. Feed, dish down low, what a take. Just a little strong, it'll stay with the Saints. Pressure early down low from Thornridge. Definitely a size advantage for St. Charles East, and the Falcons doing a good job early. Monkmeyer, post dribble inside, fade away, on the block, too strong. Thornridge looking to push. Dribble inside, and that'll be a foul taken by the Saints. Smith Jr., a very explosive guard going downhill. Thornridge still down by 1 point, as the Saints will make their first sub of the game. Dump it into the game now. Coming in for the Saints. And Falcons to inbound it. Hogan, the entry pass to Smith Jr. Saints, a lot of pressure defense. Here's a high arcing 3 in the corner, no good. Push, up ahead. Wide pass, he'll take it in. That'll be a foul on the take. Hard to stop Wolfsmith when he's coming downhill in the lane. Wolfsmith to the line now, chance to grow the lead to 3. Wolfsmith using the size advantage early, as the first one is good. See if the Saints can start to get back to their usual offensive scheme of hitting three-pointers. Haven't had a lot of success early tonight. And that's a good feed down low. Missed the bunny up and close. Foul on the ground against the Saints. And an easy look missed up close from Dumpin. Jensen now into the game for the Saints. And now 2 subs coming off the bench for St. Charles East. Drive inside. A good take floater in the lane is good. Hogan, good take to the rim. And that'll count, and that'll be a turnover against St. Charles East. And Thornridge now will get the ball right back. High arcing pass at the top of the key. Wide look on the wing, just a couple strong. Monkmeyer thought about a 3. Now he'll feed it down low. That one tips off the rim, and a good feed down low goes in favor of the Saints. Pinballs around and finds the hands of St. Charles East. Feed it on the wing. Here's a long 3-pointer. That one just short. Monkmeyer will chase the long miss from Hogan. Drive it inside. Foul on the entry pass. And that'll be another team foul called against Thornridge. Wolfsmith and Hill into the game now for the Saints. As they try to get it to Wolfsmith, that one's stolen away. And another team foul called against the Saints. There'll be 4 team fouls against both teams already to start this game. Just under 2 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. Low scoring quarter. 7-5, Saints still have the edge over Thornridge. Williams Jr., the floater is no good. Fight for the rebound down low, put back up and too strong once again. Another tip, and that one also no good. Fight for the ball, it'll get in the hands of the Saints. Good outlet pass, swing it right back up top to Wolfsmith. And foul called against Thornridge. Fast-paced start to this game for both teams. Wolfsmith now to the free throw line. The big man, senior 6'6", trying to grow the lead to 4. This one is too strong. Gonzalez now into the game for the Saints. A lot of subs early on for St. Charles East, using a lot of their bench. Falcons trying to respond. Williams Jr. the drive. Slip pass down low. Feed it in the post. Good strong take. Off glass, no good. Now the speedy guard loses it and will get fouled. Good pressure defense from Thornridge. Dump it. Found himself in the middle of the double team. A lot of pressure early on from Thornridge. 5. Saints still holding on to a lead in this one. Chance to grow it here. First one is good for Dump It. Decent start for the Saints in this one. Just have not been hitting their open three-point looks. And if you've been following the Saints in recent years, it's been their offenses behind the arc. Foul called against Dump It on the pressure. Thornridge has done a good job of containing the high-power offense of the Saints to start. Still only down by 5 points, still anyone's game. And now with that foul against St. Charles East, both teams already in the bonus. Not even done with the first quarter. Wilmot into the game for St. Charles. Second one is too strong. Saints with the board. Wilmot pushing. Kick it in the corner. Wilmot will get it right back. Under a minute now to go in the first quarter. Another foul called down low, and that'll be free throws for the Saints and Wolfsmith.
That falls on Thornridge, number 23, Lamar Williams, his second, shooting 2 for the Saints, number 24, Andrew Wolfsmith.
First one is good for Wolfsmith. Grows the lead to 6. And despite an impressive first quarter for St. Charles East, only up by 7. Falcons, 30 seconds to get a shot off here towards the end of the first quarter. Smith Jr. the drive, off glass, count it. A chance for a three-point play for Thornridge and the Falcons. And right after the Saints score at the free throw line, Thornridge comes down and scores in transition. Count the three-point play for Smith Jr. He's been their offense here to start. And that one is taken away. Thornwood drives in, no good. And that'll be off the hands of the Saints. Thornridge, another steal and push in transition. We'll have nearly the entire play clock to get a shot off. Smith Jr. with the ball once again. Good crossover move. He'll take the long 2 and get it to fall. A good dribble move from Smith Jr. And now that's 5 straight points for Thornridge and Smith Jr. Pressure in the corner. 10 seconds now to go. Nearly taken away. Thornridge off the leg. And that'll be a timeout called. Good heads-up play from the head coaching staff of the Falcons. Chauncey Jones, head coach, calling the timeout, and now they'll have 6 seconds to push it up the court. Now only a 2-point game heading into the timeout. Falcons and Saints, tight battle. I want to remind you about Custom Heating and Cooling for all of your heating or cooling needs. Count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant's, whatever it takes. Out of the timeout, it will be Falcons ball. Thornridge only down by 2. 6 seconds to push it up the court. Taking a lot of time here. Got to push it if you're the Falcons. This will be the last shot. High arcing 3 off glass, just a little strong. And Smith Jr. missing on that one. Impressive first quarter for Thornridge, keeping it at a 2-point game and putting the pressure on the hosting Saints. Falcons doing a good job at the end of the first quarter. We'll head into the second quarter with a lot of pressure. Special thanks to our season sponsor and our game sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. Visit one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants locations today. Visit them online at thebearfamilymcdonalds.com. Thank you to our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. 12-10 as we approach the beginning of the second quarter. Both our games here today have been back and forth between the two teams. Have been heavily focused on their defense. Thornridge ended the first quarter with a lot of good steals and a lot of good pushes in transition, which has given them a little bit of an offensive run to cut the lead to 2. Falcons, a lot of momentum on their side as they take the court, and the Saints looking to defend home court once again as they come into this game 1-0 and are one of the favorites to win this tournament here, the 65th annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. (12-10) out of the timeout. Falcons will start with the ball. It'll be Smith Jr. to control. Had a great first quarter. Pressure, dump off. Good corral from the Falcons. Smith Jr. Drive, fade away. In the corner, nearly got it to fall. Drain couldn't get it. Pressure early from the Falcons out of the timeout. Here's a look on the wing. Handoff. Drive inside. It'll take the mid-range pull-up. That one off the mark. It'll be Saints ball off the hands of Thornridge. Jensen with the miss at the free throw line. Jensen has been used a lot early in this offense. Trying to get it down low to Monkmeyer. Monkmeyer retreats into the corner. Risky pass is stolen away by Smith Jr. Here comes Thornridge in transition. Smith Jr. Euro step in the lane. High and in once again. Monkmeyer now will control for the Saints. Thornridge tie the game up at 12. Handoff, Monkmeyer. A lot of pressure, cross-court pass, wide open look in the corner. This one finally falls in the corner for the Saints. Thornridge now trying to respond. First three-pointer of the day for the Saints. Thornridge trying to answer this one off the mark. Here comes the push. Strong pass, Monkmeyer thinking three. He'll take it and hit it. Saints back-to-back threes, and St. Charles East takes the lead right back. 6-point lead. Approaching the 6-minute mark in the second quarter. Good response from the Saints. Smith Jr. nearly a bacon off the shot attempt, but he'll head to the free throw line. What a push from the Saints. We knew their three-pointers would start to fall, and coming at a good time. Smith Jr. now to the line. Falcons down by 6. Smith Jr. trying to cut into the lead. He does. The confusion on the court. And now Smith Jr. will set up for his second free throw. 18-13. Smith Jr. misses, and the Saints get the rebound once again. Pressure, Monkmeyer, swinging. One dribble, cross-court pass again. Trying to get those looks in the corner. Wide open look, top of the key, wing three. That one too strong. Would have been the third three in a row by the Saints. It's a little too strong off the look. It'll be Falcons basketball. Owner back into the game now, some added size for the Falcons. Smith Jr. behind the back dribble, finds it to Drain. Smith Jr. fell down, could have been dangerous, looked like he tweaked his ankle, but seems to be okay. A lot of pressure from the Saints. And slipping on the court and giving the ball right back to St. Charles East. And Thornridge gets it right back. Falcons off the steal, floater in the lane, no good. But the Saints get it right back. Both teams fighting for the basketball. Monkmeyer has it in the corner. Trying to avoid the double team. Thornridge staying in the 2-3 zone. Lane is open. Monkmeyer, he'll take it and hits once again. Monkmeyer, his second three of the game. Pressure coming now from the Saints. Smith Jr. from the free throw line. High arcer, no good. Tried to tip it back, and the Saints gets it. High arcing pass. Monkmeyer will control. Drive inside off glass. Nearly got the and one play. And the home crowd loving the effort from the Saints as St. Charles East on a big offensive run find themselves up 21-13. Approaching 4.5 minutes to go in this first half. First one is good. Sub coming into the game for the Falcons. Robinson will set up in the low block. As the Saints go 2 for 2 at the free throw line once again, and the lead is 10. Here's Drain, calling for Smith Jr. Drain will keep it himself, nearly losing the ball. A lot of pressure, and that'll be a travel violation called against the Falcons. Good defensive effort from the Saints once again. Now the Saints with some momentum, up by 10. Push in the corner, that'll be an offensive push-off against the Saints. And Smith Jr. once again, added pressure, leading to the turnover. Smith Jr. has taken a lot of control in this game for the Falcons, both on the offensive and defensive end. You rarely see this level of leadership and control from a freshman starting in high school. Dribble move, but good double team. High pass into the corner, that'll go out of bounds. Smith Jr. not on the same page with Hogan. Saints sideline and bench, loving that one. Monkmeyer to inbound it. Saints still holding on to a double-digit 10-point lead. Monkmeyer had a little bit of space, had it knocked away. Saints, another cross-court pass, looking to try to get in the corner. Good move, swatted away at the rim. And Thornridge, good pressure. Saints answer in the corner. Saints pouring it on from beyond the arc now. Smith Jr. off glass, no good. Here comes St. Charles East in transition, taking it in off the rim. Smith Jr. down court. And that'll be a backcourt violation for the Saints. Let's take a look at that block on the take. Good pressure from Thornridge, just soaring up high and meeting him at the rim. Good defense from the Falcons. They're going to need more of that on the perimeter if they want to stop the Saints, as St. Charles East now not missing. Smith Jr. gets the angle off the glass. Smith Jr. carrying the offense for the Falcons. Monkmeyer, a drive inside. Trying to get it off glass, no good. That'll be tipped off the Saints. Elgin will inbound it to Smith Jr. 26-15, the Saints still holding on to an 11-point lead. Under 3 minutes now to go. Slip pass, down low, a strong take, missed it all. Triple team down low, finally squeezes it out into the corner. That one way short, but followed up and missed once again. Hogan trying again, this time it's good. Hogan finishing through the contact to get another basket for the Falcons. Monkmeyer trying a three, this time no good. Falcons get the loose rebound. Now we'll see if Thornridge can cut into the lead. Smith Jr., what a pass down low. And bounced around a couple times. The Falcons got lucky down low, but it found the hands of Hogan. Lead cut once again, 26-19 now. Saints trying another three-pointer. Nothing but net in the corner once again for St. Charles East. Another answer for the Saints. Smith Jr. lost it. Fight for the rebound on the ground. It'll be Saints basketball. This is what we talked about coming into the game. The Saints taking advantage of open looks on three-pointers. Didn't do it a lot in the first quarter. Quite a different story in the second quarter. Threes falling down for the Saints as they hold on to a 10-point lead. Pressure coming. Slip pass in the middle. Saints offense working a lot through the corner. Here's another three-point look. That one is good as well. 32 points now on the board for the Saints. Drive inside, floater, count it. Both of these teams trading baskets, and Thornwood staying around in this one. 32-21, Thornridge now at the line to make it a 10-point game once again. Approaching a minute left to go in the first half. Stutter step move, drive into the lane off glass. And that's the first two-point attempt in a while for the Saints. Lead is now 12. Falcons a drive. High arcing three hits the side of the backboard. It'll be Saints to push. Up ahead, strong take. Foul in transition. Smith Jr. with the foul. At the line now is Jensen. Good end of this first half for the Saints. Just under 50 seconds left to go in the first half. Smith Jr. will head to the bench for the first time here tonight. Wheeler now back into the game. Second one is good as well. And now 36-22. 45 seconds left in the first half. Good dribbling, and that'll be foul called against the Saints. Falcons have a lot of good ball handlers on their team, Wheeler being one of them. Slip pass inbound. Here's a drive inside, floater, missed it all. Saints push in transition once again. He'll take it up, too strong. Fight for the offensive rebound, they'll get it. Shot clock turned off. Drive inside, take it up and in. The Saints score once again, up close. 20 seconds now. 38-22. Crowd getting into it. Saints trying to add the pressure. Falcons trying to score one more time in this first half. Nearly tipped away on the fast break. 1 second left to go. The slam! Saints end the first half with another offensive highlight. And the Saints slam off the steal, 40-22 to end the first half. On the break with 1 second left, No problem. Showing off the hops at the rim, and the Saints, their largest lead of the game. What a first half from the hosting Saints. They continue this, they'll be on the verge of their second win of the tournament. Exciting first half of action here between the Saints and Falcons. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back from the break. Saints and Falcons second half set to begin here at St. Charles East High School. Don't forget, this game is brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's and Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, Genesis of Algonquin. As right away, both these teams going back and forth. Smith Jr. with the three off glass, and Monkmeyer a drive inside. As that one is no good off the glass. 42-25, second half, third quarter. Saints got off to a good end of the first half. High energy dunk to end the second quarter, and we'll see if they can continue their momentum. There's a steal on the ground. Fight for the ball that'll stay with St. Charles East. Thornridge still staying competitive, still staying in the game despite the score. Still feel like Thornridge are able to make a little bit of a comeback as they've gone on a couple runs in the first half. And that'll be a shot clock violation. You rarely see those in this tournament. As the clock will resume. 35-second shot clock. And a violation there for the Saints. Thornridge now with the ball. The Falcons will have it down by 17. Pass into the corner. Saw a lot of Hogan in the first half. And he'll get the ball once again. Down low. Pressure coming. 5 seconds to go. He'll take the mid-range pull-up. That one is no good. Nearly back-to-back shot clock violations from both teams. Here's the drive inside. Wide open look in the corner. And the Saints continue the hot shooting. First half, threes. Second half, more threes for the Saints. 1 for 1 in the second half already. Drive inside. Smith Jr. tried to get it off glass. He'll be fouled on the take. And we'll have 2 free throws at the line. Lead is up to 20 now for the Saints. Foul on Monkmeyer. Smith Jr. carrying the offense for Thornridge. 13 points here tonight. And the freshman doing a lot of work on the offensive end. Second one is through, a 1 for 2 trip at the line for Smith Jr. Here comes the press from the Falcons. Monkmeyer there to get the outlet pass. Pressure coming. Thought about a 3. We'll drive in. Kick out on the wing. Open look on the wing. Another 3-pointer for the Saints. Good offensive rebound down low is missed. Monkmeyer will get another offensive board. Floater down low, gets the bounce one more time, and Monkmeyer throws it up off the ground. Embodying the Saint culture on the ground. And that'll be a foul called against the Saints. Everything falling now for St. Charles East. Saints, a lot of scoring already in the second half. Outscoring the Falcons 7-4 to start this third quarter. Smith Jr. drive inside. Crafty finish up and in for Smith Jr. Monkmeyer the push. Thought about a pull-up. Pressure in the corner. Slip pass nearly poked away once again, and now it is. Smith Jr. rips this one away. 19-point game. A handoff. Smith Jr. Here's Drain. He'll take a 3. That one too strong. Saints looking to push, 47-28. Wide open look, top of the key. The Saints short on that one. And we'll float it up once again short, and that'll be off the hands of St. Charles East. We'll go back to Thornwood. Dump it into the game now for the Saints. And some more subs for St. Charles East. Used a lot of their bench in the first half. And that looks to be the game plan going into the second. Here's Dump It. He'll dump it off to Monkmeyer, up and in off glass. Monkmeyer once again finishing up close at the rim. Pressure in the corner, nearly tipped away. Fighting for the ball, the Falcons stay with it. Smith Jr. will slow things down. Good pump fake down low. Drain finally gets it to go, and the scoring drought is over for the Falcons. Here's a wide open take to the basket, and easiest look of the night for the Saints. Good heads up pass to finish down low. Transition offense has been key for the Saints so far in this one. Smith Jr., stutter step. Lost it, and it will stay with the Falcons. Jensen and Hill now in for the Saints. Still utilizing the bench a lot. Here's a long three-point look in the corner, and they're gonna need those to start falling as the Falcons hit another three-point look. Hogan. Dump it. Hand off. Monkmeyer, he'll try a three. That one just off the mark. Outlet pass, they'll hand it to Smith Jr. Gets it across the timeline. He has Williams down low. Sees him a little late. Smith Jr. gets his own turnover. Smith Jr. slip pass down low, and that'll be foul on the take. Smith Jr.
Shooting 2 for the Falcons.
Heads up play to get the ball back, and heads up play to see his man down low. The orchestrator of this offense. First one is good. That free throw will fall for Hobbs. A lot of work for the Falcons to do in the end of this third quarter if they want to set up themselves in the fourth. Miscommunication on the board, and that'll be a turnover for St. Charles East. Monkmeyer will head to the bench. They'll bring in their backup big man. Smith Jr. to inbound. Another three-point look from Hogan. That one off the mark. Dump it. Good effort to save it. 51-34, Saints. Thought about the three a little too much, and that'll be a travel. Back-to-back turnovers for the Saints. And this is the window for the Falcons if they want to cut into the lead. Dump it. Good pressure, perimeter defense. Staying with Smith Jr. Jr., tough pull-up. That one off glass. And now the Saints looking to capitalize off the miss. Three-point look in the corner. Dump it. He'll take. Short. Falcons having some trouble getting across. Nearly poked away, and it is. Pull up down low is good. Jensen, another offensive basket. Here's Thornridge now. Falcons trying to answer. Pressure coming. Strong take down low. They'll kick it out once again. Strong drive in the lane. That'll be a foul on the ground called against St. Charles East.
That last foul was on Saints, number 25. Yeah, Belly, that's his first.
First foul of the night for Belly. There's a strong take, drive inside, looking in the corner. A little bit of indecision on this offensive trip down the court. Under a minute now to go in the third quarter. Smith Jr. gets the ball. Pressured. Looks in the corner. Here's another three-point look. That one just off the mark. Here comes Jensen. Dump it with him. He'll take it in off glass. Gets it to fall once again. Back-to-back buckets for Jensen. Smith Jr., 35 seconds left to go, and he stepped out of bounds. One of the first turnovers we've seen from Smith Jr. here tonight. Gonzalez is now into the game for the Saints. Jensen inbound. Shot clock is turned off. 30 seconds now to go for Dump It. Using the speed. Here's Gonzalez. Feeding it. Down low, and that one gets it to go off glass. 15 seconds now to go for Thornridge. 10 seconds. And that'll be timeout called. Smith Jr. laboring to the bench. Seems to be a little hobble after the defensive possession. While we have a moment in this timeout, we want to remind you about Daryl Barnes Photography. This timeout sponsored by Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family, and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com. 57-34, Thornridge down by 23 with just under 10 seconds to go in this third quarter. And that's what you see at the Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. Dance moves and good basketball. Okay, passing it off now, passing it right back. There you go. Another good showing here at St. Charles East High School for the 65th annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. Nick Martinez with the Beacon Academy. Student run and operated, the Beacon Academy, bringing you the action here once again. And the fans here bringing the dance moves. Thornridge to inbound it off the timeout. And the Falcons will have 8 seconds to get one final shot off. Smith Jr. not in the game, laboring on the bench. Fell down and no foul called, no travel either. 1 second to go and they won't get a shot off. Saints would have had a transition look, but time expires and we reach the end of the third quarter. Saints in the driver's seat, 57-34 after an enormous scoring third quarter. 17 points put up by the Saints in the third quarter. A lot of pressure defense from the Saints led to some ill-advised turnovers on the end of the Falcons. While we have a moment, I want to remind you about Ann and Rachel Realtors. Whether you're buying or selling, the realtor you choose matters, and nothing matters more to Ann and Rachel than your complete satisfaction. Wondering what your home is worth? Think about relocating or just curious about the Fox Valley real estate scene? Drop Ann and Rachel a text and let's chat today. There's no better time to navigate and negotiate the selling and buying process in this hot market. Call or text them today at 847-946-6654. Also, I want to remind you about Wise Guys Pizza. For the best pizza in South Elgin, order from Wise Guys Pizzeria online at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Enjoy a full catering menu as well as your next family, company, or holiday get-together. It's Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Find them online and order at I'mAWiseGuy.com or give them a call at 847-742-0222. Subs into the game now for Thornridge and the Falcons. First time we're seeing a couple of players on the court as the Falcons find themselves down by 13. Here's a quick look at a three, fight for the rebound, and St. Charles East comes away on the fast break. Here's a take from Jensen. Continuing the defensive pressure, and Jensen, another basket on the night. Eye off the glass, that one short. St. Charles East, another stop. Dump it. Driving in, Jensen looking for back-to-back buckets. That one is short, and Jensen fights, gets it right back. Fade away, and the paint is good. Jensen once again. Another basket on the night for Jensen. He's got 17, fighting for the rebound. And the steal nearly going to the Saints, but it'll go to the Falcons. Thornridge getting lucky there. Some more subs, and Jensen will head to the bench and get a well-deserved ovation from the fans. Both teams emptying their benches with just 7 minutes left to play in the game. That three hitting the iron, and the Saints once again getting another stop. Here's a push. Wide open look down low, and another layup close for the Saints. Armato up and in for the finish. Long three-point look, well short. Gets it right back. Thornridge staying with it. That one misses as well. Another look, that one up and in. Thrash up and in off glass. Saints moving on the baseline. That one wide. Offensive rebound, and a good heads-up play there from Armato. Already making an impact off the bench. Armato will head to the free throw line. Armato gets that one to fall, and the Saints on the verge of making it a 30-point advantage. Second free throw from Armato is good. A 2-for-2 trip at the free throw line, and already 4 quick points off the bench for Armato. 65-36. Here's a drive. Good feed down low and a good finish up and in from Robinson. Push now from St. Charles East. Good continued pressure from Wheeler. Armato once again. Take the pass. He'll give the screen. Some indecision now from the Saints. Armato will get the screen. Now a three-point look. That one just short. Armato fighting for the rebound, and he dives on the floor, hands it off, up and fouled on the take. Armato showing the defensive effort and the hustle. 65-38, Saints at the free throw line now. That one is good as well. And the Saints will be sending in more of their bench. An all-team effort here from St. Charles East in this one. Second game of their Ron Johnson tournament, won their first one. And now on the verge of advancing to 2-0. They won 64-39 over East Aurora. And now they'll be tied with Schaumburg for the top spot in the tournament at 2-0. Here's Wheeler driving. He'll hand it off. Robinson. Pressure in the corner. Saints still doing a good job defensively, and that'll be a backcourt violation. Saints to inbound it now. A good offensive night from St. Charles East. Started off pretty slow from the three-point line, and then eventually started catching fire in the second quarter out of the break. And the turning point for St. Charles East was the dunk to end the first half. Saints bringing in their entire bench now. No starters on the floor for either team. 67-38. Thornridge having some trouble. Dump it off. Continued pressure from the Saints. Wide open look in the corner. That one short. It'll be controlled by the Saints. Here's a push from St. Charles East. Handoff drive, and didn't get the dribble down before the step. Rosini now into the game. Number 20 for St. Charles East. Under 5 minutes now to go here in our last game of day 3 in the Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. There's a drive inside that'll be Thrash sent to the line.
That fouls on the Saints, number 23, Peyton Fagan. This was team first.
Be on the ground foul. It'll be Thornridge off the inbound, having some trouble once again. That was one of the problems for Thornridge, was getting their offensive started and controlling the basketball. Having trouble once again. Armato nearly getting the steal. Trouble once again, diving on the floor. Saints in transition on the fast break, takes it up and in for the layup. Crowd loving the effort and enthusiasm from the St. Charles East bench. Lead now is over 30. Thornridge having some trouble. Backcourt violation. Nothing clicking for Thornridge here tonight. Thornridge had a lot of good defensive deflections early on in the game. And Smith Jr., his night is over. Led the way in scoring for Thornridge. Currently on the bench with ice on his ankle, hoping he will be able to continue his Ron Johnson tournament, as he's one of the bright young stars in this tournament. As Armato can't get that finish to go. High rebound down low. Armato, crab dribble, and that'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Saints. Armato nearly got the post basket to go. A good defensive effort from Thornridge. Thornridge will now drop to 1-2 on the tournament. Got their one win against East Aurora, 53-47. And that'll be an offensive foul called against Armato. East Aurora now 0-3 in the tournament. Only winless team in this tournament. Schaumburg sitting at 2-0, getting 2 impressive wins. Still a lot of tournament action to be had after Thanksgiving. Still set to crown the champion of the 65th annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. Foul on the take. Running clock now in the game, 69-38. St. Charles East showing out in front of the home fans. You can see student section and parents all filing in for St. Charles East's second game of the tournament. Thornridge with another turnover, and now the Saints will drive it in. Saints give it right back to the Falcons. And it'll be Thornridge ball. Strong drive inside, lost the handle, and it'll be Saints ball. Both teams turning the ball over a lot here to end the game. Under a minute now to go. Saints will control 69-38. A very impressive offensive night for the Saints. Trying to feed it down low. Angle closed off. Will drive in. Has a man open at the top of the key, fighting for the ball once again. Armato takes it away. Trying to feed it down low on the cut and the turnover. Thornridge will push now. Shot clock officially turned off. Floater in the lane, no good. And Saints will still push. Nearly losing it once again. See if the Saints can get over 70. Thornridge taken away. Last shot of the night for the Falcons. Birch with the three, and that'll be the last basket of the game. You can feel the orange fever in the building. The Saints advance to 2-0 on the tournament. 69-41 is your final score. St. Charles East coming out on top against Thornridge. Saints beat the Falcons. And special thank you to our game sponsors, the Bear Family McDonald's, Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, Custom Heating and Cooling, Tom the Plumber Inc., Darryl Barnes Photography, and Rachel Realtors, and Wise Guys Pizzeria. This has been Nick Martinez with the Beacon Academy. Glad to be back. Enjoy your Thanksgiving with your family and friends, and we will see you back on Friday for more Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament action.
The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. And in Rachel Realtors, the hometown real estate team that takes the time to get to know you, your family, your needs, and your dreams. There is no better team to navigate and negotiate the selling and buying process in this hot market. Call or text them today at 847-946-6654. And Darryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Darryl Barnes Photography at darrylbarnes.com.